Michael is the man I love, and these are his children, not yours.
Sandra, so you have been cheating on me after everything I done for you.
It's not like you did do it to Sabina. Goodbye, Owen.
Sandra, please don't leave me. I will forgive you, please.
Sabina was summoned to the village by the chief. It was not an invitation one could refuse. The chief was a respected man, the voice of tradition and order. When he called, everyone listened. When Sabina arrived, Owen was already there, seated beside his mother and sisters. Sabina's parents sat opposite them, worry written across their faces. The elders filled the room, murmuring quietly. The chief cleared his throat. "Sabina," he said, "a man in this village is allowed to have more than one wife. You are expected to return to your duties as Owen's wife." The room went still. Sabina stood. "With all due respect, Chief," she said, her voice steady, "I do not wish to be married to Owen anymore." A wave of gasps rippled through the gathering. "Owen married another woman in the city," Sabina continued, "in secret, without my knowledge, without discussion. That is not a mistake. It is betrayal." The murmuring grew louder. People began to shout accusations. "She is living with another man. She has abandoned her husband. She has shamed the village." Sabina raised her voice. "In the city," she said, "I was informed that my marriage was not legal. It was not on paper. The only legal marriage Owen has is with Sandra." She turned toward Owen. "In the village, I am called his wife. In the city, I am nothing. In the village, I am a caretaker, a nurse, a nanny, a servant. In the city, Sandra is his wife." Her voice trembled, but she did not stop. "I used every strength I had to be a good wife. I endured hunger, sickness, and loneliness. Yet Owen was not satisfied. He betrayed me. He married another woman in secret and had children with her while I was still faithful." She wiped her tears angrily. "Yes, my marriage to Owen is valid here because the elders were present. His city marriage is not valid in the village. But tell me, what kind of marriage leaves one woman suffering while another lives in comfort?" Silence. "I loved his family," she said softly, "but I no longer wish to carry this burden. Love should not feel like punishment." Then she added firmly, "Tieran is Owen's friend. He helped me when I had nowhere to go, nothing more. And if one day something ever grows between us, it will be after this marriage is over." Her voice broke. "Everyone questioned my actions," she cried, "but no one questioned Owen's betrayal, not once." Her knees gave way. Sabina collapsed, crying and screaming, years of pain pouring out. She had held it in too long. Her mother stood abruptly. "I will not allow my daughter to be disgraced like this," she said fiercely. "Owen, you will pay for my daughter's tears." The room erupted in noise. The chief struck his staff on the ground. "Silence!" He turned to Owen. "Owen, do you love Sabina? And why do you want to stay married to her?" Owen hesitated, then said, "I care for her. She takes good care of my family. She looks after my mother and sisters. I would never find another woman who would do that." The chief's eyes narrowed. He turned to Sabina. "Do you love Owen?" Sabina looked at Owen for a long moment. "I loved him once," she said quietly. "But betrayal has killed that love. Hatred has lived too long in my heart. I cannot forgive this. I will not be a servant anymore." The chief nodded slowly. "Then I set you both free." The room froze. "Owen," the chief continued, "find a woman who agrees to care for your family. Do not marry a woman only to turn her into a servant." Owen swallowed hard. "Sabina," he said stiffly, "you are free from this marriage." The crowd gasped again. Whispers filled the room. So this is why he never brought her to the city. So she was never truly his wife there. Owen left the village that same day. He did not stay a single night. When Owen reached the city, something felt wrong. The house was too quiet. He opened the door and heard laughter giggling from the bedroom. His heart dropped. He walked in. Sandra was in bed with Michael. She screamed. Michael jumped up, punched Owen hard in the face, and ran. Owen woke up in the hospital. He called the police, but they refused to intervene, calling it a domestic matter. Then Sandra spoke. She asked for a divorce. Both children, she admitted, were not his. "They're Michael's," she said coldly. "I stayed because you could afford the life I wanted. Now he can." Owen broke down. "After everything I've done for you," he cried, "this is how you repay me? I sacrificed Sabina for you." Sandra looked at him without pity. "I would never truly love a man like you," she said. "You discarded a woman who gave you everything. Tomorrow that woman would have been me." She picked up her baby, took Michael's hand, and walked out. Owen sat alone, broken. And far away, Sabina breathed freely for the first time in her life.